Hey friends of the channel, today is Tuesday, April 25th, and I have another MLB best bet for you today, and as always, we try to turn $2 into $32,000. We'll get into that in just a second, but first, take a moment, hit that subscribe button, don't miss any of our MLB best bets all season long, and our journey to hit $32,000. In the meantime, also, smash that like button because we just hit our third winner in a row with plus 100 San Francisco Giants money line yesterday. Let's try to hit our fourth in a row today. And without further ado, that brings us to our matchup of the day, and that is going to be between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, in this one, I am going to take over 8.5 runs. Logan Gilbert's going to be on the mound for the Mariners, and for the most part this season, he has looked good. A 1-1 record with an ERA of a 3.57 and a 1.01 whip. Now, I did look at those stats, and I think they're a bit skewed, as half of the starts came against the Cleveland Guardians team, who for the better half of the month of April could not hit anything thrown over the middle of the plate. And last time this guy was on the mound, Gilbert, against the Brewers, he did give up 4 earned runs, including 2 home runs. So I'm not entirely sold that Gilbert tonight will be facing off against a Phillies team that knows how to hit and he can perform as good as he did against the Guardians in his 2 starts earlier this season. Philly, 3rd in batting average, 3rd in slugging percentage, 3rd in OPS, and 2nd in hits and doubles in the MLB. So Gilbert has a tall test going against him tonight. I expect him to give up some runs against a good offensive team, and for this one to be high scoring, at least from the Phillies' offense side of things. And speaking from the Phillies, they are putting one of their worst pitchers, in my opinion, on the mound tonight in Bailey Falter. He is 0-3 with a 3.5 ERA, a 4.5 ERA, and a 1.18 whip. Unlike Gilbert, his record his stats are not skewed. They are not deceiving. He let a bottom-hitting Reds team just absolutely crush him. And the White Sox also tagged him for 3 runs, although to be fair, it was just on 3 hits over 7 innings, so not as bad there. But the issue still is Falter gives up runs, and Philly having the 5th worst bullpen in the MLB, which posts a 5.27 ERA and a 1.56 whip. Well, even if Falter has a decent outing tonight and only gives up a couple runs, the bullpen surely is going to come in and screw that up. So expect both starting pitchers today to have a little bit of trouble on the mound, and even if this one we have to sweat out late, it is going to be fine. We're going to be okay, because the most consistent thing in the MLB over the last 2 years is how bad that Philly bullpen is. So take the Mariners and the Phillies over 8.5 runs tonight. Now that brings us to our streak, and we are trying to turn $2 into $32,000. Will we do it? Probably not. And yesterday, the Braves won 11-0, and the only one person that didn't do anything was Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, you guessed it. So we start back over at day number 1. 14 days, 14 MLB prop bets, 1 goal, $32K. So today I am going to go with Ryan Mountcastle over 1.5 total bases. Mountcastle's batting .284 off the Red Sox lifetime and has 6 hits in his last 4 games against them. Now, I know he is just 5 for 23 versus Kluber, but Kluber's awful now. He's nowhere near what he used to be in the past. I like Mountcastle to get an extra base hit tonight and carry us easily into day number 2. Feel free to join us on this challenge. Who knows, maybe in a 2-week period we'll be perfect. Probably not, though. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy another fun-filled night of MLB action, and we'll see you tomorrow with another MLB Best Bet.